Hi guys, welcome to the walkthrough for question of the day number 1. Alright, so let's solve this problem. We have circle Y inscribed in square ABCD, which means that the circle touches the square in these 4 places. The area of the red sector is 6 pi, has a central angle here of 135 degrees. What is the total area of the sections in blue? So the first step to solving this problem would be to figure out what the radius of the circle is. Since we know that the area of the red sector is 6 pi, and we know this angle here is 135, we can plug those figures into the formula for area of a sector, which is x over 360 times pi r squared. So x here is 135 over 360 times pi r squared, and that gets us 6 pi. Now we can reduce things down and divide by pi on both sides. This, I'm pretty sure, becomes 3 over 8, right? Yeah. So we get 3/8 r squared is equal to 6. Multiply both sides by 8 over 3. We get r squared is equal to, reduce these, 16, which means r is equal to 4. So we know r is equal to 4, which means that now we can solve for this sector here in blue. Since we know dB is a straight line, the diagonal through the square, that means that we know that 135 is a supplementary angle to this angle right here. So all we need to do is take 180 minus 135, and we get 45. So we know this is 45 degrees. That's the angle for this sector. So again, taking the formula for area of a sector, we just get 45 over 360 times pi r squared, and we know r is 4, so 16 pi. And now we can reduce here, 5, 40, 1, 8. So we get left with 1/8 times 16 pi. 8 goes into 16 2 times, and we're left with 2 pi. So we know the area of this blue sector here is 2 pi. So now we need to figure out what the area is of this corner right here in blue. So what we can do is, since we know the radius here is 4, we know that this entire side, AD, is 8, and we know AB is 8 as well, since the radius goes from x to y and down here to DC. That's how we can figure that out. So since we know 8 is the length of a side, we can just take the area of the square, subtract out the area of the circle, we're left with the corners, and then just divide that total by 4 to figure out the area of just one corner. So we know the area of the entire square, let's go up here, is just 8 times 8, which is 64, minus the area of the circle. We know r is 4. Area of a circle is pi r squared, so that means that we're subtracting 16 pi. So we have 64 minus 16 pi. We need to divide by 4, since there are 4 sections here. And that leaves us with 16 minus 4 pi. So that's the area of this little section here. So the total area of the sections in blue is 16 minus 4 pi plus the area here, which is 2 pi. And to simplify this further, we get 16 minus 4 pi plus 2 pi is just minus 2 pi. And that's the answer, 16 minus 2 pi. So that's pretty much it for this walkthrough. Here's some links to the topics that were covered, along with each topic's question review. If you haven't already yet, make sure to subscribe to stay on top of new content, and give the video a like if you found it helpful. I cover a bunch of other topics on my channel, so make sure to check it out. Alright guys, till next time.